Any chance of a bit of service down here today, preferably?
Right. You'll be lucky, slower than treacle.
Another word and you're...
It's all right, Peggy. I can handle this.
Oh, they're a bit sour for grapes, aren't they?
Well, that's because they're olives.
Well, then give them back to her. And I'll buy champagne. Do they take plastic? Why? You're going to get your boobs out?
So, did I tell you I like breakfast in bed?
In that case, you better sleep in the kitchen.
Ain't it sweet?
Yeah. Shame it's some other woman having your husband's baby.
For my next trick, I'm going to...
Serve someone?
the old rapport, eh?
I said, what do you want?
What, in the ideal world? You floating in the canal.
Do you know anyone who wants a man?
Oh, I won't say no.
Have a man's services.
Oh, this gets better and better. Who's on offer?
Me. I'll need 100 quid.
No, sorry, Jim, you're better at my price range.
We can sit and chat.
What about?
Well, whatever you like. Believe it or not, we used to do a lot of this in the 60s.
I wonder if everyone was on drugs.
So romantic, that first bit. My Trevor used to spend hours telling me how pretty I was.
Was that before or after it hit ya?
Kat, it's a horrible thing to say.
You must have expected something.
Yeah, well, this, I suppose.
Weren't expecting that, was ya?
What's going on? Minute Martyr doing an advertising shoot.
What, here?
They wanted a real shot with real stuff. Here, have you started yet? Just setting up.
Well, make sure you show him your best profile.
Yeah.
What, you're in this?
Yes, not all models have to look like Brad Pitt, you know.
No, but not many look like Homer Simpson. So what does she say? Zoe, Den's gone off somewhere and died, but I didn't bother going with him or saying anything because I've got a pub to run.
You think this is funny?
No, that's one for the photographers, that is.
Oh, get lost, Gary.
Kat Slater going to work. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
Yeah, well, carry on and you won't.
Oh, you don't believe them tea leaves, do you, Mo?
Why not? Perhaps one day Billy will be a millionaire.
Yeah. And I'm Mother Kathleen leading my fellow nuns in prayer.
No, seriously. I mean, technically in that, we're not family in that, are we, anymore?
No, that's true. Shame Lynn's tell me what you're like in bed.
I'll go and get some water.
No, I'm okay.
No, but you need to clean it.
Shall I leave you two alone?
I ain't innocent, but she has already put me through a sentence, and I ain't gonna let her ruin my life any longer. Ooh, you go, girl. Don't let a murder ruin your holiday.
Hey, Mel, feel that material, 100% lamb's wool.
Actually, Zoe, I'm not that interested right now.
Pity. If there ever was a bit of mutton that needed dressing up as lamb, you're going to sit there all day.
Look at you, victim.
Alfie loved me, and now he don't. But I better put on a brave face because I'm little Mo. Diamonds, aren't they?
Yeah. He should come to you, Nan.
I couldn't get hold of nothing that flesh. That's enormous, isn't it?
Size ain't everything, babe.
That's right, Gaz. You keep telling her that.
Scan showed subdural hematoma and postauricular ecchymosis, also hemiparesis.
Right, and for those of us that use English as a first language?
Yeah.
Have you come from some sort of home or something?
It's my third date tonight, and I'm going to be doing cock a van.
I thought that was sex in a lorry.
Shut up! Shut up! All you had to do was smash his skull in. Trust you not to make a proper job of it.
Turn it on someone else because you don't want to talk about the real issues.
What would that be then?
Me and you.
Oh, really? I thought he was talking about the stiff in the Vic.
Why don't I take my girls over to the Vic?
This is turning into my perfect day. All I need now is for Gary to get hit by a bus.
No, you don't mean that.
I'd do it myself if I had a car.
Where's Mo?
I stabbed her, cut her up, put the bits in carrier bags, and I lobbed her in the wheelie bin.
I don't know if she's okay.
She's upstairs. Sobbing her little heart out, I expect. Here, we'll have to call you Georgie Porgy. That's what he did, didn't he? He kissed the girls and made them cry. And Den's moved on as well, eh? He's moved on big time. Got himself a nice little place. What do you think, Chrissy? Probably got some tasty old slapper walking all over him.
Okay, put the lid on it, eh?
If that was my bloke and he'd done that, I wouldn't have let him walk off. Do you know what I'd have done? I would have killed him. And I'd dance on his grave, I would.
Go on, sling your hook.
What, you can't throw me out?
Who's working today?
Well, it's just you and me.
Right, either he goes or I go. I don't know what you've got to smirk about. What's that? You toasting the baby?
Sorry. I probably didn't explain myself properly.
Mrs. Watts in the pub with a doorstop, wasn't it? Split open his skull. I wonder what that sounded like. I bet it was like a walnut cracking or something, wasn't it? And all that blood. How much do you reckon? About a bucketful? Oh, I bet it made a real mess of the floor, didn't it? Must have been a nightmare. But you still wake up now, didn't you? Seeing it. Well, get used to it. 'Cause it's always gonna be there. Oh dear, oh dear. All that swimming about up here. And her down there swanning about like she owns the place. Poking about in all the wrong corners. It's gonna do your head in. And I'm gonna be there every step of the way, enjoying it. So come on, Chrissy! Chop, chop! Got a pub to run. This is the first day of the rest of your life. I want to talk to my barrister.
He's in court.
Then I'll wait.
He'll be a while, and there's no guarantee he'll see you.
Well, my sister's going to be in prison for a while, so I'll wait until he can. All right?
Cat, got your tongue?
When you went.
When I went.
Yeah, when you went away.
Sorry, can I interrupt you there for a minute? Can we jump this bit? Because I've got this horrible feeling that it's going to end up to be all my fault. I mean, you know, I went away and then you had no other choice but to make a move on my sister, because that's what you do, isn't it, Alfie, when you split up? You move in on the immediate family. Saves breaking in a new set of in-laws, doesn't it?
Do you want to hear what happened or not?
Sorry, darling. I'm all ears.
You left me, Kat. I was a free agent just like you.
Oh, where was Spencer when I needed him?
It wasn't like that. It didn't matter that she was your sister. She was just Mo.
Surely her last name was a bit of a giveaway.
Whatever. You and me, we weren't together.
Have Lynn and Belinda on standby, did you? Right, so what happened?
As I said, Maureen took a nasty fall down a flight of stairs.
Took or was given?
You loved me once.
I love Father Christmas and all, but he didn't touch me up.
It wasn't just me. You were always going around in that little mini skirt.
That was my school uniform.
And the makeup.
I used to walk around in my mum's high heels when I was free. Up for it then, was I?
Salt and vinegar are taking a long time.
Why don't you take a running jump?
Oh, pregnancy's really softened you up, isn't it?
I'm divorcing them. Goodbye, family. Free at last. I'm gonna live a bit. Young, free and single, ain't I? What's your problem, Trevor? Besides being a total psycho?
I've cared about everyone I've gone out with. You won't even get their first name.
Yes, I have sometimes. Let me see. There was, Anthony Truman.
Evil bitch.
And I just...
Spencer!
That's very fetching.
Oh, well, it was 100% pure silk. I rescued it from a fire in a Chinese restaurant.
They do it in men's sizes and all.
Ah, yeah, very funny.
You and Alfie what?
Look, Billy got the wrong end of the stick.
Oh, did he? Oh, he got the wrong end of the stick. I shouldn't have smashed this place up then.
You look like the woman from the Addams Family. You know, Morticia. Yeah? Well, you look like a slapper. Well, can't we tap her phone? This is Nan we're talking about, Mo, not James Bond.
All right, Kat?
I was to see you. What, keeping you up to date on all the latest scandal about me, is she?
Oh,
don't you dare talk to me, you cow. I've had it with you. Why don't you go somewhere and die? Now, which way is the kitchen?
Come on, let's sober her up.
I don't need sobering up.
You don't even know where the kitchen is.
Oh, I was joking, you stupid old cow.
What do you call me?
I called you a stupid old cow.
If anything similar occurs, please get in touch.
You don't want to arrest him or anything?
It doesn't constitute what the law would regard as a threat.
Yeah? Well, I ain't got no regard for the law. I'm feeling a bit confusing for you, Mo. When did you steal my husband? When did you put your tongue in his mouth? Roughly.
What's this?
Egg on toast?
No, omelette on charcoal.
Well, the egg's broke.
But I like my eggs runny.
And I like Brad Pitt, but we can't have everything, can we? Oh, by the way, I broke an nail doing that, so keep an eye out for it, will ya? Cheers.
I think they're festive, love.
Dad, Father Christmas is festive. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is festive, but that don't mean little Mo wants us walking down the aisle with floppy hats and red noses, does it?
Very good.
I've got some news.
What? You're having a baby?
Well, no, not exactly. Well, not yet anyway. But me and Billy have decided we're going to start trying, you know, when we got a bit more financial security and a better place to live.
Right. So you're telling us that one day, when you've got a bit more dosh, you and Billy might possibly, perhaps, think about starting a family?
Yeah.
So what's this one called?
Hope.
What? What's that, some hope or no hope?
It's you look great.
Don't I always? Shame about you, though. What look do you call that, then? Tramp on his birthday?
I'll have you know this is a new Alfredo Moon retro chic classic look. Thank you very much.
All right. So what's that, then? West End talk for comedy, bin man? Saw you snogging your sister-in-law. Which bit did he get wrong?
Kat, we weren't snogging.
Oh, right. What was you doing, cleaning her teeth?
I was thinking this morning, perhaps we'd all go down together.
Yeah, great. It could be like a surprise party. We could all jump out from behind the grave at him.
Shut up. My knight in shining armour.
Yeah,
Who's Sir Shagalot?
Cool, just